Welcome back, everybody, to the MitchBork YouTube channel. Now, today we've got another reaction coming your way for a Sony Cinematic Spider Universe, whatever they're trying to call it. It is the Madame Web trailer, official trailer, first trailer, I believe. Now, before I go into the trailer, let me just say that Spider-Man is my favorite of the Marvel Universe. And I don't know, there's something about him. He has these qualities that are just so charming, right? Peter Parker's my guy, and I know the conversation in Twitter is all, oh, Miles is Spider-Man, oh, Peter Parker's Spider-Man, or they're both Spider-Man. What's the problem with that? I don't see a particular problem. I mean, I guess you could argue that one could be the amazing and the other one could be the spectacular, I guess, but it's like the other argument of the spectrum is Spider-Gwen is actually Ghost Spider, you know, and Ben Riley is the Scarlet Spider, but for some reason, Miles Morales and Peter Parker both have to be Spider-Man. It's kind of strange, but comics are forever evolving. One day, Spider-Man, Peter Parker might have a completely different name, or Miles Morales might have a completely different name. There's only one way to find out. We have to wait and see. But for now, they are both Spider-Man, so I don't see a problem. I don't know why there is a problem. Well, I guess on the surface level, it has to do with nostalgia, childhoodism. Like, for me, Peter Parker is Spider-Man because that was my childhood character. I grew up with Spider-Man. I grew up with Peter Parker, and other people have grown up with Miles Morales, or they see themselves more within Miles Morales because of cultural significance. You know, it's culturally different. So, but back to Madame Web. Madame Web is within that universe, but I don't know anything about her because I didn't play the Web of Shadows game. I think she was in. I didn't play that, so sorry for the camera being a bit weird. That happens from time to time. I don't know how to fix that. Might have to get a new webcam. But today Sony just released a trailer, so let's get into it, shall we, and see what it has to say. It is Madame Web official trailer from Sony Pictures Entertainment.
What do you want from me? Why do you care for me? Why do you know?
Hey, come on. Get your stuff. Let's go. Let's try that again.
Right.
A week ago, I spent my life racing against time,
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
trying to save people who were running out of it.
Jesse!
Until one moment changed everything.
Come on! Welcome back to the land of the living.
I don't
Well,
understand what's happening. I've been having visions. I knew he was gonna
She's a good
die.
actress.
I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me? What do you know?
See, that guy, he reminds you of
New
Tarantula,
York
but I
City's
don't
a
know if
whole
he is
new level
Tarantula.
of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train.
That man's trying to kill you.
What?
Who are you? What is going on? I can see the future.
Oh, what the hell?
She didn't see that coming?
That's not how it works.
I've seen that man before.
So who is he?
Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Wait, I recognize you. You live in my building.
You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over.
You don't think this is weird? How we're all connected?
It's honestly like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
What do you want from me?
I have no idea what those girls are coming.
Why don't you want from me?
I think he can see into the future.
What are you wondering?
He's trying to change what happens.
Do you know?
Julia, get down!
Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care?
Your future was almost so different.
If you want to live, you have to trust me.
Get ready. Now!
You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Okay. Madame Web. There we have it. Interesting. Oh, whoops. 1 second. Interesting. Coming soon in theaters. Now, one thing I said to my friend, because my someone I didn't actually know the trailer dropped today. It was messaged to me in a text from a good buddy of mine, a good brother. He said it didn't look as good to him, but fuck, what do I think? You know, I think it could be better. We need to see a bit more before I can make a full on. Because usually they do multiple trailers, right? So we'll do another trailer hopefully at some point. Because this one, it's left me. Again, it's kind of like the Marvel situation. It's left me like, you know, I need to see more. Like I saw a tweet I saw an X post, where someone said it reminded them of the CW show, and it's like, okay, for a portion of time the CW shows were hitting right, they were brilliant. But what kind of CW show? Because nowadays CW seen as an insult, so it's like you gotta wait and see for that situation. Because there was some of the suits looked really weird. Some of the suits, I don't know the suits from the comics or the cartoons, so I can't really make a judgment on it. But what the judgment I will say, it looks like the suits are lacking some form of quality. You know, like if you look at the Andrew Garfield suits, you look at the Tobey Maguire suits, you look at the Tom Holland suits, those all have some form of quality to them. Whereas I know whilst we only saw like snippets, glimpses of them, they look almost perfectly CG, and I wish it was perfect CG. That's a wrong statement, because the CG in this didn't look the best either. So it's really techie, and I understand it was made during because they're gonna air quotes during pandemic film, and air quotes from made at home and so on, and made during the strike. It's like, come on. If you paid them, because the strike is over now. I think the Actors Guild strike is over, SAG-AFTRA one. So if you paid your team the adequate amount of money, you'd get the adequate amount of quality back. So for this to look the way it does so far, it's a bit techie. Like, for example, I say that as my camera flips. For example, if you look at this logo, right, the D just cuts off. If you look at the logo, you can see my mouse right here. It just cuts off. It's quite a strange, but it doesn't cut off here. It's like they've rushed so many little things. For what reason? What have they got to rush? It's not like there's a Craven film coming out in December that we have to be excited for, which I also ain't excited for. So it's like, and people like to say, Mitch, are you just tired of hero stuff? No, I love superhero. Cape shit is my favorite shit. I love cape shit. So, people just ain't hitting right. Loki hit perfectly. The Marvels, not so much. Echo hit perfectly. This, not so much. So it's like, you know, it's getting techie. It's getting real techie. But, I don't know, I guess we just have to wait and see what else they bring out trailer-wise, and snippets, of course, because all films like to do that. They'll drop like 30-second snippets consistently. So it's like, okay, we'll see. But, yeah, I haven't been excited for the Sony Cinematic Universe for a while, because after Let There Be Carnage, because that didn't hit well for me either. Like, the first Venom film was brilliant. I enjoyed it. But Let There Be Carnage wasn't brilliant. Morbius wasn't brilliant. It was good, but not like watch it 4 times over good. It was just one and done. I don't need to watch it again. It wasn't that good. And, you know, with the whole Craven the Hunter thing dropping out, coming in December, I watched the trailers multiple times, and I'm trying to be excited for it, but I ain't. And then you got this. It's tough. It's a tough time in the Marvel Universe. And this is why I'm more excited for the DC stuff right now, because whilst James Gunn is in a techie, it's not it's weird right now, right? Because we don't know if we can trust James Gunn or not, trust in the process, see what's happening. The Flash was bad, and Aquaman 2 is most likely gonna be bad, but it's like those ain't DCU movies. The DCU movies that are coming soon are like Superman Legacy, I think it's called. So that'll be the first DCU project. That has me excited because it's new, it's fresh. I mean, I like the Suicide Squad and I like Peacemaker, and I like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So it's like, okay, he can do movies, he can do stuff. So we'll see what happens. My issue is is he just a comedy actor? Because the Suicide Squad had tones of no, Joe, scrap that. He can do serious writing because Peacemaker had some serious bits in it. It wasn't just all funny dick jokes. It was just there was some serious like tough shit to watch, and the Suicide Squad had something similar. So yeah, I have faith in this. I think he can do it, and I just hope he doesn't fall victim to the same thing Zack Snyder did, which was shoving everyone into one movie out of nowhere. I mean, I guess what Black Widow. No, Black Widow had that. So, because I'm thinking back to your first Avengers film, Hulk was shoved in out of nowhere, and so was Hawk. No, Hawkeye was in 4. Well, I guess you can do it. It just needs to be done right. So we'll see, because there is a lot of characters in the Superman Legacy cast that have no screen time elsewhere almost. So it's like they've just been shoved in, and we have to understand them and know it. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them, because that was the same thing that happened with Wonder Woman. People liked her entrance in Batman vs Superman, but seeing Batman and Wonder Woman come in with all this history that we haven't seen on the big screen, for example, Jason Todd and Joker, and Wonder Woman just appearing out of nowhere for the first time in ages, it's like, why, what? Okay, this is happening now. I'd much rather it be a smoother ride, and that's what everyone else did. But in the long run, I think Batman vs Superman, Man of Steel, and Zack Snyder's Justice League is one of the best trilogies in the comic book movies. But that's not seen across everyone. There's a lot of people that don't like the Zack Snyder stuff because it's too dark, too gritty. So fingers crossed that works out, because that's where I'm excited for the most with the DC stuff, because of how unknown it is. Where it seems like with Marvel stuff / Sony stuff, it seems like they're playing the safe route all the time now, and it's just, Lord, please do something else, man. Make something that we can feel again. Like, do you remember how hype it was when Infinity War was dropping, when Age of Ultron happened, when Civil War happened? All those big moments. Even the more smaller moments, like Iron Man 2 and Captain America Winter Soldier and Doctor Strange 1. All those awesome films dropped, and it's because they weren't playing it extremely safe. They had a goal, they had a movie, they had a target. It was good, it was done, and it was brilliant. Now they're playing the safe cards, trying to get, oh, let's see what demographic we can hit today type beat. It's like, just stop focusing on demographics and focus on good storytelling. That's all we need. Loki was a sign that still exists. Echo could be a sign that still exists. So that's my rant over with. Sorry about that, folks. But Madame Web, it does look a bit cheap at times. So I'm hoping it looks better with a bit more time, because it doesn't come out until, it just says coming soon. There is no actual release date, right? So they've still got time to put a lot of effort into this movie, which it deserves, because Sony need another win. They haven't had a win in a while. You lot can claim Spider-Verse, the Miles Morales Spider-Verse stuff was a win. It is a win if you like cartoon stuff, animated stuff. I do not. So for me and people like me who only prefer live action stuff, they haven't had a win in a while. So we need to wait, see how it turns out. If you enjoyed the reaction and have your own opinions, hit like and comment down below what you think about the trailer, and if you're excited about DC, and if you think whether or not Marvel have been a bit too safe. Subscribe if you want to see more, because I also live stream every day almost. So if you want to come by, watch me play some games, and maybe chat a bit, talk about Marvel or DC, or just anything game wise, Come by my streams, say hi. Like I said, I stream every day. I'm playing. I'm thinking playing COD tonight. Some MWZ, hopefully. Um, and of course hit the notification bell because sometimes the subscription box don't work. So if you want to see my videos first, or you want to be notified when I go live, then hit the notification bell because you'll get emailed via Google because Subbox don't work all the time. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next reaction or the next stream. Hey everyone. Peace.